Setting up Google Ads ad groups properly with the correct structure can literally be the difference between a profitable campaign and a campaign that just wastes your budget and loses money. So let's take a look at how to structure your campaigns properly. I'm Travis Wilkie. I'm the founder of Missoula SEO Geek. We've run millions of dollars of Google Ads for clients over the years. And one thing we've found recently, now that Google started to roll out more and more AI in their systems, is that having the correct ad group structure is a make or break situation nowadays. If you do not have this set up properly, it's very, very difficult to compete anymore because the AI needs to have things siloed properly so that it can figure out what to be doing and putting your ads in front of the right people at the right time to get the best results. So let's dive into this. First things first, I want to show you on the Google Ads Help website. This is how Google recommends you structure your campaigns. You have your whole account, right? And in each account, you have multiple campaigns. Not everybody will have multiple campaigns, but campaigns are typically on the product or service level. So televisions versus cameras. The reason you need two different campaigns for those things is because they're completely different items, right? Completely different products. And the behavior of people searching for cameras and buying cameras is totally different from that of televisions, right? And then beyond that, we can break those down even further. So under televisions, we have flat screen TVs and plasma TVs. And then under cameras, we have digital cameras and compact cameras. Having things split out in this way gives Google sort of silos of categories of keywords that it can then go out and target that have a similar buyer experience or a buyer journey. And then it can start to gather all the data of, okay, how do people buy flat screen TVs? Cool. Well, that might be different from how people buy plasma TVs. The price is different. The buying journey is somewhat different. Same thing with these different types of cameras, and especially different types of products entirely, right? We can actually look, they have an additional breakdown here that shows keywords in your ad groups. So if your ad group is desserts, beverages, and snacks, you might have under desserts, cupcakes, pumpkin pie, apple pie, etc. Beverages would be soda, coffee, etc. Snacks, potato chips, beef jerky, etc. Right? So it's not just about having the ad groups, but you also need to have the correct groups of keywords in those ad groups. And then the AI can start to figure out, okay, people are interested in flat screen TVs. There's going to be a bunch of variations like 40-inch flat screen TV, 60-inch, whatever, right? Even varying brands and different things, right? So we can start to break those down in our ad group structure here. This is an example with a company that does custom closets. So there's like Phoenix Closets, custom closet installation, closet installation company. I've used this campaign to set up a bunch of example stuff over the years, but things like closet companies and closet installation and custom closets are going to be probably 3 different ad groups that we would want to have in this campaign. Obviously, we're not going to have an example ad group. That's just an example. But we do want to split this into these more nuanced categories. We don't want to split it apart too much because that actually works against us if we have things split too granularly. But assuming that these are different types of services like closet installation versus maybe closet design, right? Those are probably 2 completely different services. And then in each of those, we can have the right categories of keywords, and that will do a couple of different things. For one, it breaks up the data for us as advertisers. So we can see, okay, look, this one ad group is doing amazing. This other one's not doing so well. Maybe we need to pause that, right? So it helps us kind of determine of these things people are searching for, like flat screen TVs or plasma TVs, what's performing the best for us? Maybe plasma TVs are selling like hotcakes, and flat screen TVs, people just, when they search for that, they're not really as far down the journey of buying as somebody who's looking for a specific type of flat screen TV, which is plasma TV, right? Or OLED or whatever it is. So ensure that you take the time to break things down and figure out, okay, what products or services are we offering? and then what variations of those products or services are out there. And a lot of this just comes down to keyword research, which I have other videos on my channel, and there's tons of resources out there about how to do keyword research. Once you've researched keywords, you can start to group them into these categories and then build out the ad groups. There's another layer here that's missing. In each of these ad groups, not only do we have variations of keywords, but we also have different ads. And this helps make the ads very congruent. What I mean by that is if the keyword in this ad group is flat screen TVs, and then the headlines in our ads in this ad group say flat screen TVs, people are going to feel like they've found exactly what they're searching for on Google. That leads to a higher click-through rate, better ad rank, better performance overall, right? So it allows us to speak directly to that audience and show them the exact thing that they're looking for in the moment that they're searching for it. And the hope is that they then go ahead and buy from us, right? So that's kind of ad group structure in a nutshell. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. Just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and we'll be sure to get back to them there.
Look, if you're the type of person that just doesn't even want to deal with Google Ads anymore, then you can always reach out to me. My company is Missoula SEO Geek. I'll leave a link to my website down below, but we do manage Google Ads for different companies in different industries, and you can come learn about what we do, what makes us unique. You can even read some of the testimonials from some businesses that we've taken from 0 to over $1 million in revenue, like this one here. And really just see that, this is the type of thing that's going to explode your business growth. So feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call or contact us through our website, and look forward to working with you.